Welcome to pranalab by Ganeshraani alias Vicky Gold. So in today's video we will see the importance of throat chakra in the activation of pranic nourishment within our bodies. We know that the throat chakra has the power of transmuting the poisons into wisdom. The throat chakra is actually the governing house of the attribute called wisdom. We know that we all human beings have wisdom, but somehow the wisdom is dampened because of our modern lifestyle, or because of a wrong lifestyle, not necessarily modern lifestyle, because of the wrong lifestyle and towards wrong attitude and perception about life. So we will see the importance of yogic posture called SETUBANDASANA or the bridge pose, which actually straight away opens up the throat chakra or the area of wisdom within our bodies. It helps to release wisdom within our cells. We know that each and every cell of our body has got its own wisdom and intelligence, but this is dampened somehow due to our negative thoughts and due to the shade which we all have in our life. Because of the way in which we are living, we actually acquire a lot of shade in our life, shade to our wisdom and intelligence, to our true knowledge. True knowledge is always acquired when we connect ourselves truly with the nature and the universe. This knowledge is actually stored in our throat chakra, which is ruled by the planet Mercury, and the color of throat chakra is actually blue, not entirely blue, greenish blue. So by doing the asana called Setubandasana and also just Sarvangasana itself activates our throat chakra, and it not only activates the throat chakra, it also helps to nourish our spinal cord. We know that the spinal cord is a very important, very important organ of living organism or the vertebrates. So the spinal cord carries all our karmas, past and present karmas. So by doing this asana, we actually give support to our spinal cord. We actually ensure our spinal cord that we can protect you with the help of the wisdom which is still there within us and which we can still improve by removing the shade which we have accumulated in our life so far, either through our way of living or because of our environmental conditioning and environmental position in which we live. We actually acquire a lot of shade. That the shade to our wisdom and intelligence also comes depending upon our introvert or extrovert nature. That's what the environmental, the people who live around us also influences a lot. So we are actually providing security, we are ensuring our spinal cord, which is the storehouse of our karma. Karma is nothing but information or the infomotion. When it comes to the spinal cord, we call it infomotion because the information is always flowing, so we call it infomotion. We are giving assurance to our spinal cord that we can always regain our intelligence and wisdom through the practice of this asana, and this asana also strengthens our digestive organs to a certain extent, apart from providing assurance to our spinal cord and straight away opening up our throat chakra. So that's why it's called the bridge posture. It is bridging the unknown with the known. The unknown is nothing but the shade or the darkness which we have carried or which we accumulate in our everyday life, and the known is nothing but the intelligence, the cells which have their own innate intelligence and wisdom. I know. The cells are saying that I know how to function with the laws of nature, how to be in synchronicity with the nature. The cells always have the innate knowledge. So this asana, Setubandha Sarvangasana, actually bridges the known with the unknown. This is Sarvangasana. This is Setubandha Sarvangasana. Hum, 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 hum. So when we are tilting our legs towards the ground, we are actually creating a bridge pose. We know that bridge, which is an uneven bridge, is in the form of a dome. So we are creating a dome-like shape when we are tilting our legs or the feet towards the floor. So this forms the Setubandha Sarvangasana pose, or the bridge. It is bridging the known with the unknown. Though the known and unknown cannot be completely merged together, it can partially be merged to the level of acceptable admiration. We can say, we can admire that we have consciously tried to understand the functioning of the nature, that we are improving our understanding of the functioning of the nature, when we are also able to improve the intelligence which is present in our cells, natural intelligence which is present in our cells, natural intelligence of functioning, of learning, and of being in synchronicity with the nature. So there is also another variation of doing this asana, that is, just you can lift your abdomen and thighs by trying to merge your arms with your ankles and feet. This also opens up the throat chakra without putting too much of pressure on the spine. But again, this may put some pressure on the knees for some of the practitioners. In the previous variation, it puts a lot of pressure on the throat, on the spine, on the cervical spine. Here, but it appears to be putting a pressure on the cervical spine, but it actually puts a lot of pressure on the elbows, the first variation. And in the second variation, which appears to be easy but also puts a lot of pressure on the knees. So by putting the pressures on our joints, either the elbows or the knees, we are actually providing insurance to our spine. We are promising to our spinal cord or the central nervous system that we will be reactivating our lost intelligence because of our lifestyle. So this asana definitely connects our synchronicity with the nature and with the natural ways of functioning. As Breatharianism or the pranic nourishment is the natural way of living, we are actually bringing our body into synchronicity more and more through the practice of Setubandha Sarvangasana. So keep watching Pranic Lab by Vicky Gold alias Ganeshraani for more and more techniques and tips on Breatharianism through yoga. Hari Om Tat Sat.